Can Canada and the US ever go back to being best buddies? On March 27, 2025, Canada's Prime Minister Mark Carney dropped a bombshell, declaring the old relationship with the US, built on decades of trade and trust, over. The reason? Donald Trump's punishing 25% tariffs on Canadian goods, slapped on March 4, 2025, which have turned a once unshakable alliance into a bitter trade war. With $2.6 billion in daily trade at stake, this fallout is shaking North America to its core. Trump's tariffs, launched under the flimsy excuse of curbing fentanyl and migration, hit Canada's economic lifelines. $33 billion in steel and aluminum, $28 billion in timber, and $97 billion in oil, with a 10% tax on energy alone adding $9.7 billion in costs. Canada, America's second-largest trading partner, didn't sit quietly. Ottawa fired back with $155 billion in retaliatory tariffs, starting with $30 billion on U.S. cars, steel, and whiskey, targeting Trump's voter base in red states. Ontario's Premier Doug Ford even threatened to spike electricity prices for Michigan and New York, a move that briefly forced Trump to pause a 50% steel tariff hike on March 11th. But the damage was done. Canada's trust in the U.S. is crumbling. Carney's stark words reflect a deeper shift. Posts on X show 80% of Canadians back his push to protect sovereignty and pivot to new trade partners like the EU and Japan, where a March 15th deal already cut aluminum tariffs by 15%. Trump's erratic policies, pushing for reciprocal trade deals while taunting Canada as a 51st state, have fueled resentment. The USMCA, once a symbol of cooperation, is now a battleground, with Canada filing claims to challenge Trump's moves. Economists warn prices could rise 2% across both nations, costing U.S. households $2,237 a year and Canadians even more. What's next? Canada's exploring new markets to reduce its 75% reliance on U.S. exports, but that's a slow fix. Meanwhile, Trump signaled more tariffs if Canada doesn't bend, risking a deeper economic rift. This isn't just a trade spat, it's a historic fracture. Can these neighbors rebuild? Or is this the end of North America's golden era?